So, what is my theory on how the divine feminine awakens in a man? So, I have a few thoughts. First, I think it's like a crack. It will start with a loss. Something will shatter him beyond the illusion of control. A relationship will break him open. A dream that fails. Maybe a moment where he realizes that his strength can't protect him from pain. And then that crack is where the light gets in. And the masculine part will say, I think I could fix this. And then the feminine part says, I feel this. And that's the first initiation, the shift from doing to feeling. Second is silence, because here comes the stillness, right? He'll stop trying to conquer life and start listening to it. And he will learn, like we all do, that silence isn't emptiness, it's guidance. He'll start noticing moon cycles. He will stop chasing women who mirror his mother wound. And he will start craving peace that mirrors his own healing. And that's when his feminine begins to hum beneath his ribs. Getting poetic today. Now, this is just my theory. Then I think there's a surrender. And this phase to me is about grief, because he'll realize how much of himself he abandoned to be the man, okay? And he's going to mourn the tenderness that he kicked and pushed away. And he'll start forgiving himself for confusing control for safety. And somewhere in the middle of that surrender, he will meet his divine feminine, the part that says you don't have to perform now, you can rest now, and that's where it begins. Okay, then I feel like there's an embodiment, right? You got to do something with this like newfound energy. When the divine feminine awakes in a man, he doesn't become less masculine. He becomes whole. He listens deeper. He loves slower. He moves wiser. You follow me? He is not seduced by chaos. He is devoted to peace. His power is his presence. His leadership becomes listening. And this is a man who can hold a woman without dimming her, because he's already met the feminine inside of himself. Does this make sense? So let's say you're a guy or a woman who is looking to enjoy a divine feminine part of themselves. Okay, I've got some action steps. And we can start with this question. Where in my life am I avoiding softness because I equate it with weakness? And then there's 3 things to practice daily. I do them. And I'll tell you more about like my journey with this feminine, masculine dichotomy that we all have, okay? 3 things you want to do daily. Feel without fixing, listen without planning your reply, and rest without guilt. Those are feminine acts that will strengthen the masculine cue, okay? So I don't know if there's any misconception. The divine feminine awakens in a man, and it's not through a woman. The divine feminine awakens through truth. And when he realizes that real strength isn't about holding it together, it's about allowing himself to finally fall apart and still stay open. I hope that made sense. All right, go.